Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time it may be for you. Welcome to Dark Souls 3 after a long time again. And let me no, that is not the correct version. That's the correct version. Death counter. And I hope this is correct. I'll have to adjust it maybe. But yeah, today I'm going to do something I've never done before. Or at least I'm gonna start doing it. I don't think I'm gonna finish today. I've never gone all the way to New Game +7 in Dark Souls 3. Or any Dark Souls game for that matter. There was just never any reason to. Like Dark Souls 3, no matter how much I love the game, the New Game Plus experience is kinda meh. In New Game Plus 1 and 2 you get some new items, some upgraded rings. But with the release of the Ringed City DLC that kinda became obsolete. Like, ooh yeah, I can get a Chloranthy ring or Ring of Favor +2 if I go to New Game Plus. Or I just go to the Ringed City DLC and get the +3 version on my first run. You see what I mean? Anyway, I wanna go for New Game +7 just so I can say I've done it. But since I'm incapable of playing this game normally at this point, we will be gambling. Yeah, we'll gamble. So I have 2 wheels, one for any for every New Game Plus cycle, and this is for the very first one. Every combination of starting class plus weapon that's possible is on this wheel. And if we're lucky, we do a soul level 1 run on the first one and level up at the end. Oh, I'm sorry, I muted the wrong one. There. Yeah. I've excluded bows from this. I've also excluded shields. Because those are very, very long runs on their own, so... I've also excluded them here. Whips are here, though, so... Let's hope I don't get a whip on New Game +7 or something. I'm gonna dread the Wyvern. We're also gonna do every boss on every run. And let's go. Oh yeah, if I get a staff or something like that, a spell tool. Ah shit, that's the one I wanted the least. Alright, yeah, sure. No spears. I guess that means I can also disable the spears over here because we're not doing duplicates. Yeah, alright. So we will be choosing the Herald. Did I mention that I don't like spears in Souls games?
Yes, indeed.
Yep. Yeah, it's just gonna be called +7. We have to choose the Herald. I guess the life ring would be nice. And then... I haven't done the yellow look in a while. Let's go with that. Alright, here we go. me quickly update the stream title. 2 spears only. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Shields and bows are not separate weapon types. I will not be using bows. I will, if I get talisman, flame, staff, anything like that, I will allow spells. So on a staff, it will basically be a sorcery only run. Flame, obviously pyromancy. Stuff like that. Now, spears are a weapon type I don't have a lot of experience with. I never choose to play with them. So let's see how this goes. And oh good, the soul counter thing on the top right is working. I was wondering if that was still in the correctly cropped. Okay. So far, so good. I also maybe need to readjust to the controls because I've been playing AI limits and using an item is on a different button there. Shouldn't take too much readjustment from my side though, since this game is like home. Okay. Right, did I say everything? No bows, no shields. If I get a spell tool, I will do that. I will do it as a spell only run of that type. I guess the question is, do I allow shields as a passive tool to block and shit? It would be very beneficial for the spears, for the spear stuff. I think it's fine. I'm gonna allow shields. For most weapon types, after spears, I'm probably not even going to use a shield anyway, except maybe the grass crest shield for the passive and a shield to parry. Other than that, I don't really have a use for shields. While I was making the wheel, I was thinking, yeah, I hope like anything is fine. Except spears. Because spears are weird. I mean, Gundyr is still Gundyr, so I'm not scared of Gundyr. I've basically never used a spear if I had any other option. Oh well. To be honest, I don't even really know what spears are available. I know the Dragon Slayer spear, I know the follower javelin. Nick, what weapon art does this thing even have? Shield splitter. Ah, I see. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe even more important, what kind of scaling am I looking at? Okay. Looks like spears are probably quality builds stuff. Yeah, probably. Oh, that's interesting. An uncharged strong attack is a stab. Didn't I have a... I thought there was a swipe earlier, but maybe that was just because I couldn't see properly. Yeah, this one even has some forward momentum. And yeah, something unique about spears and thrusting swords is that you can attack while maintaining block. Which is why stuff exists like Havel shields with magic shield applied, or great magic shield, whatever it is. And then just a rapier and you just turtle up. Other than that, I don't know if there's anything unique about spears, to be honest.
Welcome to the law to this.
Yeah.
Then
I think just health is probably the best investment for the moment.
Ashen one.
Yeah. Any spears available? No, that's a halberd. I need to remember when I finish this run that I should just buy every weapon and spell available.
Ashen one.
Yeah. Give me one of these. Give me one of these.
Ashen one.
We're going upstairs. I think one of the weapons you can get from the Great Rotten... Like, from the Rotten Great Woods is a spear. I don't remember what stats I need for that. But yeah, spears is just a weapon class I've never paid attention to. Hey, Swordmaster. Should probably kill that guy. Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, missing small enemies might be a problem. At least crystal lizards. I'm just hoping that the thralls are not going to be an issue. Yeah, Pickleby Pumperum. Got something for you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't think I'm going to use the weapon art much. Definitely not enough to justify a blue
Okay, be
Estus.
careful.
Alright, let's kill Mr. Saltmaster out there. With the weapon class that I know so little about. Oh. Alright. Swordmaster, hi. How are things? Ow, that's a... Wait, don't spears also have a sweet spot mechanic where if you're too close you deal less damage? Ouch. Well, there's death number one. Let's see if the death counter still works. It does. Well... that's unfortunate. Let me out, please. Let me out. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Oh. He landed on something and survived for a moment and then fell again. That's so bright. Yoink. Maybe we get katanas. Next run, then I do want the Uchi katana, probably. Yeah, isn't there... this is an ember, isn't it? Yeah. It's been a while since I actually fully looted Firelink Shrine. Alright, anyway, let's spend those souls on something. Probably dexterity, since this has a better scaling index for the moment.
Very well then. Let these souls
This is +1, this is +1. It doesn't really matter.
farewell, Ashen One.
Alright, high wall, here we come. So let me see. How many spears are even in the game? I guess spears and pikes together, because it's the same weapon class. There's the spear, which we have. There's the tailbone spear, which is a rare drop. Winged spear from patches. Drang twin spears, which I remember you get from the guy after Pontiff. Aster spear, which is the rotten greatwood drop I talked about. The four-pronged plow, which is a drop from the undead in Undead Settlement. Saint Bident in Cathedral of the Deep. Rotten Grue Spear, which is a drop from the Groot, of course. Partisan, which is in Undead Settlement. Yorshka Spear, which is in Earthil. There's a few spears. There's this many spears in the game? I had no idea. Like I said, it's a weapon class I've completely neglected for, well, 9 years. It's been more than 9 years since this game came out, and more than 9 years since I first played it. I've never used a spear much. The startup on the spear is also very slow. Oh, that's a rare drop. Very nice. Let's see. Can I... Ow. These are so scary. When they hit. The damage on this spear is also just bad. Well, usually I'd use fire bombs, but fire bombs are not spears. I know this might be shocking to some. Fire bombs are in fact not spears, which is why I'm not allowed to use them. Alright. Not a good parry. Not a very good parry. No drop for me this time. What a shame. Pretty sure I pressed the heal button twice. Come on. Okay, there we go. Took all of my healing. Well, it's an early Titanite shard, so that's worth it. The second one might be a little bit more trouble. It's just my luck that I get to do this run with the one weapon type. Seriously, the one weapon type I don't use. Even halberds. I've used halberds more than spears. I've used reapers more than spears. Hell, I've used shields more than spears as a weapon. Or whips. Though that was because I forced myself to. And honestly, the spear reach is kinda doo-doo. It's not that much longer that it would actually matter in most cases, I feel like, especially on bosses. And since enemies want to get as close as possible to you anyway, the range advantage kinda disappears pretty fast. And then factor in that you deal less damage if the enemy is close to you. Like, let me kill this guy and then I'll try to demonstrate if I can survive this. Direction block is also a problem, but... Okay, that's 48. That's 59. See what I mean about the sweet spot mechanic? Enemies always want to be right in my face, so most of the time I will just not get the full weapon damage. Which is really horrible. I should kill the mimic. Man. This is so weird. Like, I'm actually getting hit by a mimic. That's so embarrassing. Mimics are so easy to dodge with any other weapon. But because I want to be in a very specific distance, I can't just hug it. I'm losing so much damage because of it. Maybe I'm just approaching this with the wrong playstyle. I don't know. Maybe I should be field hugging the entire time. With this weapon, I'm definitely not going to beat this game in less than 3 hours like I can with curve blades. I would like to test the curve blades at like +7 or something, but we'll see what the wheel decides. Like 30. I'm pretty sure a dagger deals more damage than that. But if I get the sweet spot, it's better, but still not good. Lothric Knight Sword, I would love to use that. Oh, I would so love to use the Lothric Knight Sword. You have no idea how much I would love that right now. Guys normally, and it even works with a spear. Just pushes me off the fucking roof. And it died there. Does that count? It died for the first time. Does it mean its drop is now lost? Who knows? I can't even kill the hollow before it transforms. I wonder if I can do this skip. Yeah, barely. But then that kills me. God damn it. I can do it, and if the hollow isn't there, it might actually be worth something. Damn, I didn't realize how wide this character is. Like, very rotund. This time it just didn't work. Huh. hit it 3 times. Okay, the third hit was on the transformed version, but still. And I missed it again. I hate spears. This is all the spear's fault. This time I jumped too late. It's not even really worth doing the skip anyway. I just want to do it because I like the skip. Is it really a skip? Is also... It's not exactly skipping much, but it's fun to do. But spears don't allow for fun. The spear is involved, fun is illegal. I should invest in more stamina, to be honest. That's what it seems like. Oh yeah, spear versus spear. You like to be annoying? I can be annoying as well. Could have at least dropped me your spear, you know? I just realized I have to fight Bjorn with a spear as well. Yeah, I'm going to hate that. That's going to be super annoying. Maybe I'll just do a secret questline. Hit behind me with the spear. What? Right. Spears are great, they give you extra range. Not more range than the enemies that are just larger than you. Also not more range than a halberd. And halberds at least have more damage. Even though they also suffer from the sweet spot mechanic shit. I think that's something most people don't actually realize. This sweet spot on spears... hello, Scary Computer Ghost. Sweet spot on spears, halberds, reapers... That's been a thing since at least Dark Souls 1. They really went over the top with it in DS2. In DS2, every single weapon had a sweet spot thing. Even swords, hammers, everything. Just more or less pronounced based on the weapon. In DS3, luckily it's only spears, halberds, reapers. But it's still a very annoying mechanic, especially because all the enemies wanna be right up in your face. So most of the time you don't get the proper damage that the weapon should have. It's even more annoying because every time you attack, you take a step forward. So even if the first one is at a proper distance, the second and third one won't be. If the spear had the poise damage to also do the knockback, to give enough knockback every hit, it would be a different matter, but they don't. Not even for small enemies, and especially not on big enemies. Aim it runs you out of the action. Let me turn on the game then. That should be a bit better. No, no, no. You don't do that here. There we go. I mean, Dark Souls 3 is my favorite game. I've played it for like 1600 hours, but in those 1600 hours I've never touched spears much. Every other weapon type I've done something with, not spears. And today I rolled a wheel to decide my starting class and weapon, and it was the spear. I'm gonna roll a new weapon every new game cycle. Am I gonna need... Am I going to need the shortcuts? I would hope not. I already died to a mimic. I would hope I don't die to Vort. But yeah, I'm happy to have you watch even if you can't get into the game yourself. Haha, you can't get in here. Ow. I deserve that. Yeah. Just give me the items, old lady.
I'll go bother.
Even the spear guys, who you'd think would deal with the same problem and would want to keep a little bit of distance to make proper use of the spear sweet point, they just don't. Even those guys want to be all up in your face. Right, no healing. 2/3, 3/4 of a health bar, and how strong is a big shield? They're more annoying than strong because they block so much, but yeah. Oh, that damage is horrible. And 1, and 2, 3. Ow. Didn't actually mean to interrupt them there. I made it harder on myself. Yeah, if I just didn't interrupt him during that charge attack, if I didn't attack him from the front, I think I got a headshot. If I didn't do that, I probably could have killed him there easily. But and usually it wouldn't even matter. Because with every other weapon type, I'm comfortable enough that I can just not take damage during Vord. But spears. Well, it's only one new game cycle. It will be fine. Yeah, fuck it. That was a little bit more distance than I bargained for, but it's alright. Round 2, you overgrown dog. Any normal weapon, if I get this many hits in, usually the guy's dead, but spears are just awful. At least at the start, maybe it gets better later on. I mean, whips are awful as well. There we go. At least early on, whips actually get pretty good, like, towards the end of the game. I would hope and assume it's the same deal with spears. But I guess I'll find out. I'm thinking, how do I want to handle NPCs? I should probably do the NPC questlines at least once. If I do Yoel's questline, I'm gonna be hollowed for the rest of the run. Maybe that's alright. It's probably alright. Oh, damn, it's been an hour already. The difference is crazy. With a proper weapon, I can beat this game in like 3 hours. Now I'm an hour in and I've beaten 2 bosses. 45 minutes, but still. $45 minutes? By that time I'm usually... Oh. I'd say by that time usually... At least the Watchers are dead. And... I've probably done Cathedral of the Deep as well. Okay, I'm also playing a little bit different than when I'm just doing a quick run. No sound effect for the bonfire. That's alright. That's fine. Whoops. Somewhere around here, ouch, is another spear. I just can't recall where. Oh, I do it. Somewhere on a roof, maybe? Ow. Pretty sure over here is a shield. Yes. Okay, let's rest. Reset everything, restore my health. I don't know if it's just because I've been playing AI Limit, but spears, like this spear specifically, feels really slow. Okay, let me... I will check. real quick. The partisan is supposed to be somewhere around here. From a hanging corpse. Oh, that's hanging corpse. Ah, shit, I need to go the way again. To be honest, I don't know if I've ever... No, I must have picked up the partisan at some point, but... That's not an item I usually pick up in any of my runs. Like that one? Yeah, I'm gonna use a consumable to get that. There we go. Can't even use it. Is it a better weapon? I mean, it has higher base damage, but a worse scaling and dexterity. Oh, that's... okay. I kinda like the sweep attack. I can't equip that, we don't use those anymore. I think I'm gonna stick with this. Quick comparison. Yeah, it's more damage. Alright then, let's go say hi to the giant. And I should probably level up my strength more. Hey, sick words. Huh. Yeah, you better walk away. Okay, no, we can't have that. Oh, oh. Right, of course. Oh shit. I'm really not sure what it is that makes spears just so weird for me to use. They're just so different to every other weapon type in the game. And not in a good way. And I will keep complaining about it. Probably issues that will go away once I've properly leveled up and everything. Ow. Come on, come on. Fast, fast, fast. I should be good. And I think they didn't hit Sigurd enough to aggro him, so I think we're fine. You help anytime. Indeed you do, buddy. You do.
On some, I could. No, you should have waited.
Probably.
Well, it's too late now. I, Sigurd of the Knights of Katarina, fight by your side. Ah!
Sigurd, we should get away from that. Easy enough. Easier than the dogs, let's be honest.
That was but to your valor.
Long may the sun shine.
Well,
And now we take a little nap. Yep. Sleepy sleep. Nighty night. Large club. Need that. In case I roll great hammers next round. Come on, aim up. Pale tongue to join Rosaria. Definitely need that. At least these guys should be easy, considering the increased piercing damage they take. Except, even here, the sweet spot mechanic foils me. Because my hit does not knock them back far enough. That means I actually need 3 hits, because the second hit will not deal enough damage. It's really pathetic. Hello. Alright then. The most important ring in the game for me. And some armor, I guess. They are not following me, I am fine. I think the Coarse Rotten Greatwood is going to be horrible. Cestus in case I roll fist weapons. Up, 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 up. Okay, safe. Yeah, rest up. Let's see if I can get that crystal lizard up there. Oh. Alright, usually that guy runs away and disappears as soon as you get up from this bonfire. Let's level up. I don't know if I want to upgrade the weapon yet. I still don't know if I'm going to stick with this one. It's not like there's better stuff available.
Very well then.
Though.
Let these souls withdrawn from their vessels. Manifestation. Farewell, Ashen.
Farewell. I probably want to go back here real quick and free Grey Rat. Yes. That sounds like a good idea. Let's do that. Mailbreaker. Yeah. Mailbreaker is like the worst dagger in the game. I didn't pick up the key. Are you kidding me? Really now? Right, let's go pick up the key real quick. Shouldn't take long. I just need to clear out a room with like 5 enemies in it. And this guy. Come on. Ah, didn't drop me the spear. Come on. The one run I don't... the one run I actually use spears, and it's the one run where I don't randomly get the spear drop from the Lothric Knights. Please no. Okay, that should help. I hate spears so much. It is so ass to fight with spears. I'm going to keep complaining about it until the spears change, which they're not going to do, so... I'm gonna keep complaining. Oh, I get the great axe drop though. Ooh. There we go. That's the cell key I need. Let's go Shrine Bonfire, why not? I have enough to level up.
Welks, very that. Let these souls
No wonder my shield breaks so fast. I don't even have 10 endurance. Right, Grey Rat. This time. Yeah. I'll grant your request. In fact, I have the bones right here. Oh, you teleported away already. Fine. Yeah. Grey Rat, there you are. As I was saying, I already found her bones. Found her bones. Right, do you have a different spear by chance? You have the normal spear. That's not what I need. I already have that.
Goodbye.
Going for a quality build is probably correct. Just looking ahead to the next new game cycle as well. It's probably just correct to do. It will give me more options for weapons and stuff, so... yeah. $45, is it with or without the sweet spot? I can't tell. It's without. Man, I hate spears. And it's a shame, really, because spears are a really cool weapon. It's like the backbone of any medieval army. the most used weapon in human history? Probably. I mean, we've hunted mammoths with nothing but spears, so clearly spears shouldn't suck so bad. Maybe they're just not that good for what is essentially a zombie apocalypse, you know? Maybe that's the issue. Also, it's better to use them when you're in a group, so you can do like a spear wall and have people charge into you or slowly advance. I don't think it's that good in a 1v1, like a dual sense, or 1v many. Just not that good in that situation, I'd say. Plus, it's just slow in DS3. Compared to like a great sword, I feel like a spear comes out at about the same speed. And a greatsword is dealing more damage. Great scythe in case I get reapers for my next run. Although if I do that, I'd probably go for Frida's scythe or something, because Frida's scythe is really cool. Or maybe the Corvian Great Scythe if I can farm for that. Oh, even the normal Great Scythe is great. Well, yeah, it by name, but also in terms of how good it is. Like, it's scaled really well with dexterity as far as I recall. And then there's also the Pontiff Knight Scythe, which is also just a nice weapon to have. I think, yeah, it buffs itself with like Frostbite, which is unique. I didn't pick up any of the fire stuff. Yeah. Good. Now, I would like to go to phase 2 now. And I missed, of course. And somehow I've managed to run out of healing again. Can you pop these bubbles, please? Like, come on. Okay, how did that miss me? Finally! But now I'm probably going to die in phase 2 due to just lack of health and stupid decisions. pop already. There we go. Yeah, there's the stupid damage. One more hit. Alright, that's it. Thanks for playing, Greatwood, but you're down. Neat. That worked out better than I thought. Like, phase 1 didn't go so well. And now let me take a look at that spear I can get.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, you have poison. Do I care? Let's test it, I guess. If I'm going quality anyway.
Well, very well then. Let these souls
Although I need a lot more souls to get to 19 decks.
Ashen 1.
well, very well then. Let these souls
Very quality build so far. 16-16.
well, Ashen One.
Right, all the Estus upgrades. I have how many shards? 2. That's about correct, yeah.
Did what? Pretty like that.
Heavens.
Yeah, she's already dead. Alright, let me reload the area and send him to pillage. Also, talk to you.
What a ask it. Oh, good. What are the answer? At the if you haven't, you could.
Yeah.
I-
Thanks, buddy.
Then use them. What?
Pillage
And what?
Okay. And Yorn. Yeah, Yorn.
Oh, this and I.
Yol, not Yorn.
Then shove it.
Oh yeah, I need to kill myself a little bit, and then I can get the levels I need. Yeah, I'm just gonna jump from a high place real quick. Oh, not enough. Oh. Alright, y'all. For you, I'm going to repeat that a little bit. I think I need 16 hollowing. Well, the death counter's going to be happy. Is that enough to get another level?
Then shove it.
Very good.
Be safe.
Yeah, thanks. Let's go all the way. Make sure his quest line works out. 4 hollowing. That's 6 hollowing. Hollowing. We might be able to get 2 more level ups with this. I don't remember the exact breakpoints.
Then shut it.
Only
Be
one.
safe.
Okay. Guess we need to jump a little bit more. What a shame. Not
Be
enough.
safe.
Was the next breakpoint 12 and then 16? I can never remember this. Let's do one more for safety. Yes. Yes.
Then shall it. Then shall we begin, Bear?
Ample strength. Yes.
Be safe.
Very well. Oh, right. Give me
As I allow, but we
the gesture.
be safe.
It does more damage, but it also only does piercing. It does poison as well, but is that relevant? Oh wait, it has a secondary effect. Oh, defeating foes restores HP. Okay, yeah. I'm down for that. You take Twinkling Titanite scale. Right. Well, that's the only spear I can get for a while. The next one I can get from transposing a boss weapon is the sword spear of the Nameless King. That's a while away. Okay. I didn't buy the key. Well, I can jump down. It's not the most elegant way, but it works. Bye bye, dog. The target attack is so bad. I did see the HP recovery though. Oh, and it didn't matter because I just get blood loss, because why would a strong attack from a spear stagger any enemy, right? I mean, it's a spear, right? And as we all know, spears suck dick. Yep. At least it's somewhat upgraded, it does some damage. And if I don't exactly lock onto an enemy, it's just so easy to miss. Right. That's wonderful. I forgot that it does that knockback, man. Why did it have to be spears on the first round? Well, that evangelist just dropped. What the fuck are you doing? Where does that dog come from? Ah, right. Because I tried to dodge the hollow, I rolled straight into that. Oh man. What are we at? Hour 20? Yeah, usually I'm halfway through the game at this point. I haven't even really started. What's that? 4-5 hits to get poison? And then it's only one hit away anyway. They just can't give any good spears out, huh? I was mid-roll, asshole.
Silence. Ah, yes, there you are. So close, indeed.
Yep, sure.
Then I am not entirely alone just yet. Pray.
Nope, still people in this world who suffer along with you. Isn't that great?
Oh, you did. Oh,
Alright, let's just go. How am I gonna defeat the Outrider Knights with this dog shit? I should light the bonfire in case I do something stupid and die. Yeah. That was quite a few hits and did not get poisoned. Like, put up the shield? How many hits are you guys going to take to the face until you put up the shield when I hold the shield button? Man. No. No. No storyteller staff for me. Well, at least the NPCs are stupid. Right, there's a shard up there, even though I don't know what weapon I want to use. They all seem bad. I think the only time I did anything with a spear was in my area locked run, when the only weapon that you can find in Archdragon Peak is the Dragon Slayer spear. I think that's when I... Did I use it, or was there another weapon? I don't remember, actually. I remember picking it up, that's for sure. Oh. Well, that doggo just off itself. And something else also jumped off the bridge. Man. I know this is a dark fantasy world, but I didn't know it was this dark. Alright, never mind. Okay. All good. Hey, Andre.
This I will be with the man. Oh, he's but with. We are well be with the man. We are well be with the man.
Yeah. Grrr. Yeah. Horace, you know what's up. Five hits, not poisoned. The guy literally died from the weapon damage before the poison went through. The poison on this weapon is so useless. Alright, time for some good weapons. Sellsword armor. And the appropriate weapons. Fortunately, I can't use them. Of course. I was at its back, pressing R1, but that wasn't good enough because he did a spin move and just hit me in the face. Just perfect, right? And this time I get poisoned. Because of course I do. Yep, and this is why I usually dodge everything instead of trying to block, because, well, what's the point if you're losing stamina, you're not getting out of the way, You're vulnerable to all follow-up attacks. But if the weapon is a spear, shitty spear, what are you gonna do? That attack didn't have a sound effect, weirdly enough. My problem is I don't even really know where to go right now. Like, I know where to go, obviously, because I've played this game hundreds of times. What I mean is I don't know where to go for an upgrade right now. Also, why is this enemy lacking sound effects? How weird. Like, I don't know what spears are good, I don't know what spears are bad. To me, all spears are bad, but I don't think that counts. Should I be focusing on getting a normal spear, a partisan to a high level? Should I try to get more Titanite slabs, scales, to upgrade the Astor's spear that I got? I just don't know. Is it worth doing watches early? Who knows? I don't. I don't know if I want to do watches early with a spear. I think I'm gonna try watches early and then like upgrade the partisan or something. Boss weapons early on are a little bit of a trap, I'd say, because there is not enough Titanite scales to actually upgrade them to any meaningful level. That's why it's a bit of a noob trap, and it was actually a big issue when I was doing the thing. Hazel Watson, thank you for the follow. It was a bit of an issue when I was doing the boss weapon gun game. Sup, how you doing? Yeah, boss weapons early on, like at first, the damage is nice because it's a boss weapon, they usually have good damage. But as soon as you want to upgrade them, you're quickly gonna get stuck. Because there's just not enough Titanite scales around in the early game. I don't even know what the hell happened there. Yeah. The spear playstyle is just anathema to me. It's just the complete opposite of everything my body screams I should do and everything I've trained myself to do over 1600 hours in this game. Yeah, there's something you can do. You can never speak on my channel again. It's been a while since I had someone follow just to try and sell me art. And I have like one rule in my chat. No advertising. You can't even follow that. Why would I want to have anything to do with me when you can't even respect the simple rule I set? Titan shots. 3 more. Actually, this here is another that makes 10. 2 more and I can get a weapon to +3. Okay, that's a lucky drop. 1 more shard. Not lucky twice in a row. That would be greedy. To expect that would be very greedy. Oh, you. Yeah, I expect this guy to be an issue on spears. Nah. I fucking hate that enemy. I don't accept that. Let's see, am I dead? No, I barely survived. Never mind. Hey, there's the last Titan I tried to need it. I absolutely fucking despise this enemy. Always jumps up the moment I attack, comes down before I can roll away, deals massive amounts of damage. And then I try to roll away and he just does the grab attack, which has enough forward momentum to also just cover the distance of my roll and grab me out of it. I fucking despise this enemy. That's one of the enemies I probably died the most times to. And stay dead. Do I have 12? I do have 12. And I can buy infinite Titanite shards after I'm done with this area anyway. Right. Big detour to avoid that fucking enemy. But if I want my souls, I have to aggro him. Yep. Yeah, run into the fire. Come on. Yeah. Do it again, idiot. Fuck you. That's right. Another thing is this block with the shield and hit back with the spear playstyle is so bad against anything that uses status effects, because shields do not block those. I'm pretty sure that in earlier editions, if you know, actually I don't know. If I infuse a shield with poison, does it block poison buildup? I actually don't know, because I never do that. Oh, there's a shard below this bridge. Yep, got myself poisoned again. To group the partisan with this is so much better. I'm gonna upgrade this weapon, most likely. Like, at least I can use the heavy attack like a normal weapon instead of a spear. Like, did you see that? That was the difference between sweet spot and not sweet spot. 41 to 120? Excuse me? Unless that was also counter damage, but I didn't hear the counter damage sound effect. So I have to assume that's just the sweet spot mechanics talking there. And that's ridiculous. Like, what the hell? There's 2 large Titanite shards up there. I can upgrade the partisan to +4 with that. I should join... I don't need to join it, but let's do it anyway. I'm not playing online for this anyway, so... Actually, I can't play online with this because my Dark Souls version is not on the current patch. I think I'm like 1 or 2 minor versions behind, because that version is supposed to be like more stable for when you're speedrunning. Like, I don't think what I'm doing usually is speedrunning, but when you go through the game at an increased pace, there's a problem that it just crashes after a certain time or something. Usually for me it's around the time I get to or after Osiris. Usually around the hour 45 mark or something like that, 2-hour mark. Please let me go. Please. should not have picked that item up. There we are. And you did. Right, let's go get those Titanite shards and upgrade the spirits. Oh yeah, it's still +0. The damage isn't bad, you know? It's worse than Arstor's spear, but that one is upgraded. Come on, run into a wall. There we go. I trust the sweeping attack way more than any thrust attack. If I can use it, I think I'm just going to go with the heavy attack for this weapon. It's not really slower than an R1, at least it doesn't feel like it. It can actually hit multiple enemies at a time. It's not a stupid thrusting attack. It almost feels like I'm using a good weapon. I know I'm not, but I can pretend. I don't like how the enemy hitting my shield actually interrupts my attack. Because how am I supposed to get counter damage if blocking interrupts my attack? Like, I can do this, but if during that the enemy actually hits the shields, I don't get my attack through. And that's really, really, really annoying, you know? Now what can I get from the stray demon again? I can get rock throw, rock toss, and Havel's ring. Both of which I don't really need at the moment, so I'm probably just going to sell it.
Did what?
Yeah, have a call. And I would like to upgrade the partisan. Oh yeah, right, Grey Rats.
You
Go pillage.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Goodbye. Do. Oh.
Anything? I need to remember to buy all the weapons
Goodbye.
later on. But for now. Hi, Yuria.
I am and that therefore and that.
Dark Hand is cool. But I don't need anything of this. I should get my Pyromancy Flame as well.
I what happened? Carefully.
I should collect the Pyromancy tomes. Yeah, I missed one already in the Barren Woods.
Activate oak. It will. Ashen 1.
Welcome us. Very well that hey. Let these souls withdrawn from their vessels.
Need more HP.
Despairing
I also need more damage. And I need more stamina.
deep within me. Farewell, Ashen One. Me.
Farewell. Let's grab what I need. Let's also see what the damage is like. Not too bad. I still don't know why they took out the opportunity to get a riposte when this crab does the slam attack in Elden Ring. They copied it beat for beat in every other aspect and just removed the parry window, the riposte window. I don't know why. Doesn't make sense to me. Come over here. Into the shallow water, yes, please. I was charging up an R2. Easy enough. Also gives me the Great Swamp Ring, which is going to be very helpful if I should happen to get flames on one of the other runs. Anything else? I did get the Grass Crest Ring, yes. Ring, shield. What's the scaling like? It has a better scaling in dexterity, so maybe focus on that. Should I do a sharp infusion? I don't think so. That seems a little bit over the top. Oh, that's a lot more That's a lot more bearable. Seriously, the R2 does not come out any slower than the normal R1. Maybe a little bit slower, but not so much that I would actually say it matters in most cases. What am I... Oh, there's a tree. Come on, we need to get closer to the tree. Oh, Mr. Giant, thank you. Perfect. Exactly what I need. I would love to use a dagger's quick step just to get through this, but that's against the rules. Can't use daggers, can only use spears. And a shield, because shields are allowed. I feel like I take a lot more damage on this, like with this spear, than I would in any other run. I don't know, it just feels like it. Go away, poison. The Herald has like 0 poison resistance. That filled up so fast. Ooh, that's 2 Titanite shards. I never collect those. I do love the fire tech. Just letting them step into the fire and die to that is so nice. Ow, can you not? Please. What do you drop me? An ember. Perfect. I actually meant to use an ember. Yeah. Fuck you. Hi, Hazel. How about it? You want to come up here? NPC fights is maybe the one area where a spear is actually good, because they stagger like a normal person. So I can actually make use of the spear and the sweet spots. There we go. And I wanted this because, well, I kind of like the Xanthus crown, and Hazel's pick is kind of nice. What is it classified as? A hammer? Do not get distracted around the basilisks. I still find it a little bit difficult to judge my reach with the spear. I think that spear hit twice there. Like it bounced off and hit again. It bounced off the wall and hit again. That's weird. Okay, let's go to Watch Dogs. Hopefully we can kill them. Normally I wouldn't be worried, but the spear run is weird. Actually go— wow, Dark Sword, Dark Leggings, and a cracked right arrow. Wow. The Dark Sword used to be like a menace in PvP. I don't even remember why, really. Was it just the damage or something else? It was changed at some point, I'm pretty sure, and then it was not good anymore. But I don't remember why it was good in the first place. Hello, Mr. Crystal Lizard. Or the Ravenous Lizard, as they're properly called. Yeah, I couldn't dodge that, I had no stamina. That's right. Sit down. Shortcut, great magic weapon. All good, all good. I'm not going to collect atonement. Don't think that's necessary. Should I go level up? I have 20k souls, 27k. Maybe, you know? The spear always does either too much or too little knockback to make use of the sweet spot mechanic. Like there, I hit him once and then the knockback put him outside my range. And other times I hit them and then I'm too close afterwards. It's so finicky to use. Alright, let's see. Does this work? Hello. Not the best parry. Come on. Right. That was good. In fact, that was quite bad. Let's try that again. I mean, I took damage, but it's good damage for me as well. There we go. Phase 2. That's right. Fucking missed one parry. All right, round 3. Oh. Yeah, that hurt. I do not like spears. I think spears are the worst weapon type ever created in Dark Souls. Worse than whips, actually. And that's saying quite a lot. No interference. Come on. Ow. Let me breathe for a second, please. Thank you. Oh, come on, I rolled. Man. Of course. Can't even get to the boss room without getting hit these days. And that's how you lose 28k souls. To a stupid roll R1 that gets you stun locked into 2 hits. Should have used it to level up instead, but no. Surely I can do fucking Watch Dogs of Farron with a spear. I mean, I first tried Watch Dogs of Farron at level negative 81, so... Well, 80, level negative 80. So surely, with a spear I can do something, you know, a normal weapon on a normal run where I can level normally. No, I cannot. Clearly, a spear is more difficult to use than playing with... What was I using? Oh yeah, Storm Ruler and literally no health and stamina. Yep. Nope. Don't do anything fancy, just wait for the spin and backstab. There we go. I probably still lost souls here, right? Because I don't think this gets 28. Nope, only 18. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. skeletons, you know, those things who are famously weak to piercing damage. Hey, go down. This ambush is so bad. If you literally just run past it towards the item, he just has no shot of ever hitting you. This skeleton has a better chance of surprising you after you pick up the item because you didn't even notice it ambushed you. Can you stop? That's about right. They're very generous to me right now. I wonder why that is. Hey, seriously, very generous. And that's all of them. Oh yeah, unreason here I haven't done Cathedral of the Deep. Why am I even... Right. Man, where's my mind today? And now I have to wait, because the hat guy didn't get killed by its own ball. Hello. Moved too early. Ouch. You will revive in 3, 2, 1. I forgot there's a second thrower. Oh, I forgot to re-equip rings. That could explain some things. Whoopsie. That's a serious whoopsie. You will also get back up. One large titanite, yeah. I need a few more. Right. Didn't even need to bother. Can you stop with the fucking blood loss? Like, seriously, the Herald has zero resistance to any status effects, huh? I've never had, like, this much issues with blood loss before. To be fair, I've also never played the Herald. Unfortunately, I've never paid attention to my resistances, so I don't even know if 200 something is a high or low number. Like, it's just never been a concern. In 1600 hours, it was either fine or... I was so weak that I didn't even get to be bled and just died anyway. Oh yeah, that I don't think that ball is triggered. Man, what's wrong today? I know I'm not used to spears, and I think spears are the worst weapon class ever created. But man, I'm also just playing bad. And I lost all the souls I got from killing the watchdogs, right? Pretty sure I didn't go back and spend those 18,000 souls. So that makes like a grand total of what, 46,000 souls I've just lost to the ether today. Wonderful. I am not embered. I should be. For this. Wow. Where's Zorik? I see him move over there. But he's being blocked by skeletons. Are you for real? Ah, alright, he is coming. He is coming. Hey Zorik. Bye Zorik. Thanks for the Estus refill, Zorik. That's one. Hey, get your hand back here. That's two. That's three. At least one boss I can first try today. Man. Alright, let's go downstairs. Oh, you're alive. I didn't realize. I thought I had gotten rid of you. Now you're dead. Go. Kill. Fight. Don't attack me. Thanks, skeleton bros. Very cool. Yoink. One of these are shards. Yes. Perfect. Okay, let's collect everything I need for +7. And maybe when I get that, the spear is actually going to get good. Yeah, I believe it. Totally. It's 3. That's 5. Yeah. I need 10. That's one chunk. The other one I can easily get by trading one of the black fire bombs I still have. That's another shard, another shard. That's 7. I need 3 more. Should be very easy to get. Also, come on. Open up the entrance here. That's 1. And get the ring. Perfect. 1, 2, 3. 3 giant crossbow bolts. Ah, ah, ah. Oh, gravity is broken again. That happens quite a lot, actually. Yeah, see, this is how gravity's supposed to work. That Chaos Gem might become useful later. Or maybe not. Okay. Very aggressive. I hate the wall playing. Give me that, give me that. That's a lot of Titanite shots, that's a lot of random drops, although... Is it random? I feel like every time I kill those grooves in that room, they always drop a Titanite shard, guaranteed. Every one of them. At least the first time I kill them. I don't know if that's a thing, or if that's just luck and selective memory, but something's going on there. Yo, can you let me pass? Thanks. Probably grab the Black Knight sword that's in here. Four-hit combo. That's a lot. I don't think I've seen that one in a while. Why was that the one attack I actually got the parry on? I feel like that one specifically should have been more difficult to parry. Didn't even see that fireball. Ah, I hate fireballs. Unless I'm the one shooting them. Yoink. That's all of them. That's all 5 Pyromancy tomes. Damn, right. I forgot how early you get these. Although 2 of them you can't use until you get Carla, so it doesn't really matter. most of the time the spear is absolute garbage, but sometimes I encounter an enemy that just has no defensiveness against it. Alright, that's 10, isn't it? Yeah. Perfect. One of these is a scale. That one, yeah. Right, next, Zorik. Oh, why I use this for up the stairs? Ow! Can we not do that? That is so delayed. God damn. Okay. Sure. Whatever. Okay. Not dying to rats this time. Still took more damage from that than I would have liked. The fact that the plunging attack didn't even one-shot the big rat is so... It's just... so pathetic. Why are spears like this? Yeah, stay there. I've never used that weapon art. Yeah. Thanks, lava. You did what I couldn't. Kill Zorik. Actually, there's no reason for me to go that way. Yeah, nothing there. I should just go up, let the worm die, and go upgrade, and then I can kill the Demon King, I guess. Notice how those rats are a lot weaker than the rats in by the big rats, so why is that? Maybe because those rats had a mom and were nurtured properly and the other ones were not? I don't know. Hey, Wormy. And now we wait. One, two. The third one didn't hit. Damn it. What the hell? Those don't deal damage. They... Oh, no, they did. The health bar was just underground for some reason. There we go. Very nice. Let me collect the loot. Ow. No way, I should just bone out. Nothing for me to gain there anymore. Hey, Sirius.
Hello again.
Alright, let's go trade a black firebomb for a Titanite chunk. Come on. Come on. Let me out. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Thank you very much, little crows. Although originally, in Demon Souls, there was also a crow. Or a bird, but it wasn't supposed to be a crow. And in Dark Souls, the name Snuggly the Crow is just fan-made, it wasn't official. Now, by now they have embraced it, but back then it was supposed to be a different bird. I don't remember which one.
What?
Where's the chest inventory? Have I really not? Huh. Hey, you're back.
Oh, hello.
Still only one spear.
Goodbye.
Well, that's fine by me. I don't really want more spears.
The undeadly soldier gaining evil. Gaining it evil.
Yeah, right. I should talk to
Well,
you.
from your event, he has been I can see.
Thank you for the key. Alright, Hawkwood, what do you say to that, huh?
You offed the Lords of Cinder, the Undead Legion.
Yeah.
So that's how they're delivered to their thrones.
Uh-huh.
I pity this.
Yep. Launch.
For helping.
Thanks for the ring.
I pity.
Yep. Lordship's last reward. Indeed. The scaling hasn't really changed.
Let these souls withdrawn from their vessels, manifestations of disparity, elucidate. Farewell, Ashen One.
Farewell.
Ah,
For the moment.
great lad.
Definitely give me all of these, and then give me like 30 for now.
Ashen One.
I don't know why I bought that key, I don't even need it. For convenience sake, I guess.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Farewell. How much do I need for the next level again? Oh, just a few more. Surely I can.
Ah,
No, whatever.
Ashen One.
Doesn't matter. Alright, let's see if I can kill the old Demon King with a fucking spear. It shouldn't be too difficult. I mean, the old Demon King is not exactly the most difficult boss under the sun. Ow. Ow. And Ring of Fire hurts. Alright, go explode. I'll keep my distance. There we go. Right, that was a lot easier than I expected with the spear. The damage wasn't so bad. Alright, let's level up.
Welcome us. Very the
Still would like more HP.
Farewell, Ashen One.
And now I guess I have to go back to Farron Keep. No, Crucifixion Woods, not the keep itself. There's also an Estus shard that I've forgotten about, or rather that I've simply not collected yet. I always tend to forget about this one. It's just not in a very important location, it's out of the way. And I really have to question why it's even there. The damage is better, so that's nice. But I think I'm gonna end it here for today. I have unfortunately run out of time. I really thought this would be faster with the spear, but I think we're on a good path now. We have a +7 spear, we have some levels under our belt, some health. The first lot of cinders down. Only need to do Cathedral, then I can go to Irithyll, and after Irithyll the game gets pretty fast, so should all be working out, right? Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll continue this, I don't know if tomorrow or Sunday or some other day. Oh yeah, have a good one, goodbye.